Hey guys, welcome to Beauty with Lex. I am so super excited that you're here. Whether I know you or I don't, I am so stoked about this YouTube channel. It's something that I have been working on, that I've launched and relaunched and launched and relaunched, and now we're here finally, and I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of the year, the holidays, fall, winter, cold, you name it. Anyways, I have done a get ready with me, if you will, tutorial on the look that I'm currently wearing. So if you like what you see, please stay tuned and make sure to subscribe. There will be more videos to come. I'm sorry in advance about my editing skills. It's something that I'm working on diligently every single day. And I really hope that everybody loves this look and that you recreate this look and maybe make it your own. Make sure that you tag me. I'll put all of my social media handles below, linked in the box. I'll also link all products. So get ready for Beauty with Lex. I'm so excited and see you soon. Mwah. All right, guys, so my eyes and my face are both already primed. I used the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and the Nars Smudge Proof Primer. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my brows using the Kat Von D 24-hour Super Brow in the shade Walnut. I don't know about the 24-hour part, but my brows do look wonderful when I use this product. So let's go ahead and get that going. See how quick and effortless that was? And sometimes you just have to work with your brows until you get them to where you want them to be. So I've got brows, boom, boom, boom. Sorry if you guys see me like looking at the camera and then kind of away from the camera, because I have a mirror over here and then I have my tiny mirror. So apologies, I'm learning. So now we're gonna dive into the meat and potatoes, the eyeshadow. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take my personal favorite blending brush. It is from Nars Cosmetics. And I'm going to dive right into the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Sorry, she's got shadow on her, but we're gonna use a couple of these main colors. So we're gonna start with this one right here, Amhara. It's a beautiful pinky, mauvey kind of shade, and it's a stunning transition color. So I'm just gonna pop that in and blend, blend, blend. I didn't even mean to do that, Rom. Seriously though, thank you guys if you are taking the time out to watch my video and videos in the future. Makeup is a passion, and it always has been. So yeah, just excuse me, my throat is, I've been traveling, so I guess my body's just trying to catch up with the times. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see like on my channel, and what kind of looks, and if you're into like neutral, bold, editorial, you name it, and if I can do it, then you guys will definitely see it. Now we're gonna take that really gorgeous burnt orange shade, Tribe, right here, and I'm gonna take it on a smaller blending brush. Well, it's I say smaller, but it's just not as fluffy. It's from Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna take that on here and just pop that into the crease. Let me know if you guys want like a review, like a full-blown review on the Kylie brushes, and I can make it happen. Or if you want like a review on Natasha Denona products, because I have quite a few of them. Her brand is definitely probably my favorite eyeshadow formula of all time. So just saying. See how beautiful that orange is? It's just nice and smoky. So now we're gonna dive into another Natasha Denona palette. And two of the shades, like I bought this last year, and this particular shadow palette series, I don't know what was wrong with the pressing, but I'm gonna take that burnt orange shade, which is called Burnt Terracotta, and I'm gonna put that on the outer and the inner V's of my eye. And for that, I'm going to use this MAC 217. I've had this for so long that the letters have faded. Letters and the numbers. So I'm just gonna take it like so, and just pop that on the outer corner. Ooh, burnt terracotta, so cute. I didn't plan this look, you guys. It's a look that I personally like. It's Turkey Day, it's November, it's fall, it's my favorite time of year, so. And basically, I'm just bringing it through the crease so that everything can match together. Notice how it blends. It's like a fade. Faded, faded, faded. Okay, so now to pretty much finish off my eyes, we are gonna take the new HUDA the new HUDA Beauty Nudes palette. It's a stunning palette if you have not looked at this, girl, you need it. So there's a little concealer shade in there, but I think I have a glitter glue, but I wanted to see how it worked out with that. No, I don't. Okay, scratch that. We're just gonna use the little concealer shade, which is in the bottom lower corner. You can see that we have been very friendly ever since I got this palette. I got this palette while I was in DC. I really wanted the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette, and I ended up having to order it from her site at full price, so whatever. I got this though during the Rouge sale. I also almost picked up the Natasha Denona Gold palette, but I'm just waiting. There's a couple of gifts that I'm expecting, and I don't know if that was one of the things that they got for me, so we'll see. Anyhow, I'm gonna take super cute shade Crave. I love these crushed glitters. I didn't know that they would really look like that in real life, but they do. And I'm just gonna pop that all over my lid. I actually have a Kylie brush that I kind of wanted to try for that purpose. I just don't know where it is right this moment. There it is. So it's a Kylie flathead brush. The thing I don't care too much for about the Kylie brushes is they're not named. So how are you supposed to know unless you keep up with like the packaging or whatever? How are you supposed to know what it's for? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So I'm just really packing that on. It's a good packing brush. Someone's calling me. Okay guys, so I've got both of my wings on, and now we're gonna get into foundation. Sorry for my sponge. I cleaned it, I swear, it just stains. We're using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade Caramel. And let's see. I'm just gonna take some and pop it on the back of my hand. And just really get that into the skin. And I know it might look a little too light right now, but she blends. And she's full coverage. Okay. If I knew of a way to So we've got our foundation applied. And it looks so good. Now, conceal. We're going to conceal with Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Normally I'm a Nars girl, and I think that maybe just because this is like some daytime glam,
I'm gonna use these products, but you guys can expect another tutorial for my get ready for my second job, which is working at the depot. You really don't have to put this much, but I really want a very prominent highlight, if you will. And I just love this sponge because, you know, I was ride or die for the Black Beauty Blender. And now my favorite sponge is this one. It's the Flower Beauty sponge. And the reason being, first of all, I'm saving $12, which is amazing. Second of all, I like that it doesn't suck up product and that it's so big and so soft, and you basically it blends the product itself. All you're doing is literally the motions, but it does all of the hard work for you. So I'm here for that at any time. So there's that. Now we're gonna set under the eyes using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade number 30. What can I say about this? All I have are good things to say. Realistically speaking, it just leaves, and I don't know because I haven't tried it with another concealer, but it just makes my under eyes look so airbrushed and so flawless. So I don't know, but I'm really here for it. It's a loose powder. It's very nice. I definitely recommend it. But I also got another shade to use all over my face, and while I like it, I don't love it as much as my Hourglass powder. So I'm not really sure which one I want to use today because I do like it. It's just not my Hourglass. Basically, I'm applying this lighter shade all over wherever I put the concealer. And I just realized I put the wrong shade. This is lovely. This is the shade that's supposed to go all over my face. So I guess I'll just go ahead and apply accordingly. And that's jolly. I'm like right in front of my window, and I live by a busy street, so I'm apologizing for the noise in the background. I had Harry Potter going, but you know, them in YouTube and their copyright fringes. So yeah, I'm just apply. Just look how airbrushed my skin looks. I don't know. I love this stuff. I definitely recommend. Now we're gonna bronze up the skin, and we're gonna use Nars Casino bronzer. I'm sorry my Z palette is going through some emotions right now, but you know, she's tough. She was there for me when I traveled, although we had a casualty. But I gotta slay these edges too, you guys. Anyways, I'm using a Tom Ford bronzing brush for my bronzer. I have a Nars one that I like to use as well, but I don't know where it's at right now. But the Tom Ford one is my favorite. You pretty much just slap the product on and it's blended. Run a little bit across my nose. Now we're gonna contour, and we're gonna use the Nars Melina contour shade. It's this darker shade right here. You can use this to set under your eyes too, and it's just as beautiful, but I've been super obsessed with Maybelline, so.
Anyways, I'm just gonna go into the hollows of my cheeks and just if you press up, it really makes your cheekbone pop. And then across the forehead, because duh, anything you do, you want to make sure that you are balanced. And I really like a defined jawbone. So my chin, because I have a really prominent butt chin. So we're just gonna do that. Okay. That's foundation on the back of my hand, sorry. Now, I contour, like I said, with 2 different shades. The second one is gonna be from KKW Beauty. I love her contour shade, personally. I guess the word, I don't know why I use 2. I just really like to mix Melina along with the deep, dark shade. Personally, I just feel like it gives my cheeks that extra push that they need. And just, like I said, you know, taking it everywhere that I took that Nars. Okay, now we're gonna contour my nose, and I suppose I'll use both. Normally I just pick one or the other. And I'm just gonna get in as close as possible. Just for a little bit of definition. Coming back with the KKW. And just for there we go. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I've applied the glitter, and I like that it takes an orangey tint because in the pan it's not really orangey, it's more of like a bronzy, creamy, pinky kind of shade. But I kind of want to add some pink to this because duh. I'm taking the shade Daydream on my finger and just ooh, rubbing that all over. So cute. Okay, so that's that part of the eyes, and now what we're gonna do is liner. Maybe. Yes, liner. I'm gonna use the same exact Nars brush that I used for my brows, along with the same Kat Von D pomade, and I am just going to take a little, because a little goes a very long way with this product, and we're just gonna dive right in. And just do a nice, simple wing. Nothing, you know, too extravagant. And if you mess up, that's okay, because you can always go back and fix it. Okay, so I'm gonna do my other wing off camera. All right, guys, so I'm back. I did do a couple of things off camera. I added my lipstick, which is the Fenty Beauty Nude lipstick in the shade Unbuttoned, or Unbutton. And it's just the perfect, like, peachy, pinky, but nude, in my opinion. I love it. Now we're gonna apply our highlighter. Today we're gonna use the Desi X Katy highlighter in the shade Chasing the Sun. I really want Fuego. Hoping to go to Ulta tomorrow and try to snatch it up because we all know that they are limited edition type of bitches. So there's that. I'm using a Nars small precision applicator. I don't know. I like it for highlighter personally, and it just looks so good. Now, Fuego is gonna be the one that's going to work for my fair girls. It, you know, luckily for me, I have a pretty versatile skin tone, so I'm gonna snatch it up too. And even if it is too light, I'm still gonna use it. Gotta make it work. And I'm highlighting everywhere. My cupid's bow. I highlighted down the center of my nose. I'm gonna take this across my forehead because I really like the way that it looks. Across my forehead, it just looks so good and so glowy. So there's that. Now, last two things, we've got to apply some blush, which we're gonna use my tried and true Nars Orgasm. Sister has been through some things. She's seen some things. We're finally at the end. It's a large thing of blush. And I think I'm just gonna take this same brush that I used to set under my eyes with, which is, I know, kind of weird, but picks up product really good. And I'm just gonna smile and apply accordingly. Nars Orgasm is my favorite blush of all time. I don't know. It's just something about it that makes me look stunning, in my opinion. Anyone that wears this blush. Funny story, before Ulta started carrying Nars Cosmetics, I was working there, and it was before I got promoted to Arch Expert. And basically there was this woman, and she wanted a blush. And I don't remember what the blush is called by Tarte, but I kept going on and saying, like, it reminds me of Nars Orgasm so much. There's just not as much pigment, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm checking her out, and she's like, well, do I need to go to Sephora and get the Nars Orgasm? And I was like, oh my God. I felt so bad. And then I was like, no, like, I think this one will be perfect, because she ended up saying something like she didn't like fine glitter. And I was like, well, this one has very fine sparkles, as you guys can see right here in this close-up. So I was like, just stick to the Tarte. But I don't know. She was just like that close. And that probably would have been my job. So needless to say, I didn't bring up what it reminded me of anymore. Anyways, now we're gonna finally put on lashes. I'm using House of Lashes glue along with the House of Lashes in the style Iconic. I've always been a Cocoa Lashes Queen Bee type of a gal, and now I'm just obsessed with these. Tomorrow when I go to Frisco, I'm going to pick up a couple of backup pairs, hopefully. So we'll see. All right, now you want to wait a little bit when you put the glue onto the lashes so that it can get tacky. That way, when you go to just apply your lashes, it just sits. And look at the difference. Look. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the other lash off camera, and then when I come back, we'll have the finished look. Okay, thanks guys for waiting. So I'm back. Sorry, my hair got tangled. I am back and we're practically done. I did decide that I wanted to use the Nars Orgasm Loose Highlighting Powder as well. I just feel like it's appropriate. Nars Orgasm is definitely one of my favorites, just simply because, you know, it's a nice peachy shade. Ooh, look at that. It's stunning. I think this is permanent too, which makes me really happy. I have one for me and one for my pro kit, so. But yes, it is definitely one of my favorite shades of all time. And I need them to never discontinue it. I used to have a blush, but So I've done that, and I'm gonna apply just a little kiss more of the blush, the actual blush itself. I have a travel size laying around here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. Now for setting spray, I've been obsessed with the Morphe setting spray. I'm completely out right now. I actually used the very last spritz of it while I was in DC, and I did not have time to stop on the way back. I actually got back really late, so I wouldn't have been able to anyway. So hopefully able to pick some of that up tomorrow too. I'm also out of my Milani. However, my third favorite would be the Glam Glow Setter Setting Spray. And basically, it smells like vanilla cupcakes, in my opinion. And just really like it because it gives you a nice glow from within while it seals in your makeup. So the one last thing I want to do, you guys, is add some lip gloss. Definitely a matte kind of girl, but I feel like this is a gloss appropriate moment. Nars again, of course. I just want to let you guys that none of this is sponsored. Every single thing here today that I purchased on my own. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm super excited to finally be here on YouTube. Subscribe. Welcome again to my channel, Beauty with Lex. Don't forget, comment down below the things that you would like to see. Any products that you would like for me to review. I'm totally down for that. All about getting some makeup so that I can review it. So yeah, I'm just really excited, and don't forget, subscribe. I hope everybody has a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Guys, this is the finalized look. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below things that you want to see in the future, whether it be, you know, certain makeup looks, tutorials. I'm thinking of doing things like looks for certain occasions, things that I can't ever find on YouTube when I'm confused and I'm trying to figure out whatever is going to be appropriate for makeup or hair for certain things. So I feel like I'm going to do all of those things on my channel here in due time. Subscribe, share. If you recreate my look, go ahead and hashtag at Beauty with Lex, and I'll link all of my social media handles down below. And yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. P.S. Whenever you watch this video, if you see it on Thanksgiving tonight, Mixed Society is going to be at the depot. So come out, support, have a good time, buy a few Jello shots for me, and there'll be like a completely different look because, you know, club scene. So yes, please, 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 please. I hope to see you guys tonight, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.